The January 6th riot at the U.S. Capitol led the Justice Department to indict more than 1,200 people from actions that day. One of those defendants, former police officer Joseph Fischer, has a case that will be heard by the Supreme Court that has a chance to implicate hundreds of defendants. Joseph Fischer, a former Pennsylvania police officer, was charged in connection with the Capitol riot in February 2021. His public defenders convinced a lower court to toss out one of the charges he faced, obstruction of a congressional proceeding. More than 300 others face similar charges. This case's outcome could affect them in even cases against figures like former President Donald Trump, who is also facing 2 counts under the same obstruction law in special counsel Jack Smith's 2020 election subversion case. Fischer says the law used against him was meant for evidence tampering, not for protesters entering the Capitol building, contending the law's application is too broad. The Supreme Court will decide whether the law, which originated from the Sarbanes-Oxley Act after the Enron scandal, applies broadly to cases like Fischer's. The Supreme Court will weigh different interpretations of the law. Legal experts have raised divided theories about the statute, saying some provisions should be applied more narrowly, while others have said it was correctly applied to hundreds of riot defendants. The Supreme Court's decision could have far-reaching implications for hundreds of January 6 defendants depending on how the justices rule. A decision is expected by the end of June. I'm Kalen Deese for the Washington Examiner.